Hey everybody, Dan here with Total Shape, and if you're thinking of trying out Super Green Tonic, watch my video till the end. Been using this stuff for about almost 2 months now. It is really incredible, although there's one claim of the product that comes with a little caveat, at least based off my experience. So stay till the end because there's one aspect that this claims to help out with that I didn't really feel too much of, and I'll talk I didn't feel it all the time, and I'll explain when I did, but I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video. I'm also including a link in the description. It'll save you a lot of money on this stuff because it is a very expensive supplement, so definitely take advantage of that if you so choose. Okay, so the claim is immunity, energy, brain, and sleep. This is supposed to help all those things, right? Now, I have a thing, I've tested out a lot of supplements. I mean, you name the supplement niche and I have tested pretty much everything out there. So in my experience, the more wide the claims are for any product, any single product, and the less single functioning that product is, the less I'm gonna believe their claims. But I put this bad boy to the test and I have to say, I'm really, really impressed. First and foremost, this is by far, there's not even a close second place that I can name. This is by far the best tasting green drink I have ever tried. And that says a lot because there's a lot of ingredients in this bad boy. Now, I told you that I was going to, tell you all the claims, right? So as a nootropic, I'll get there in a second. As a sleep aid, I have absolutely felt that, been sleeping incredibly well. It has a lot of ingredients that are in a tea that I use to help me sleep. So I kind of expected it to work. Maybe there was a little placebo in there to keep it real, but I don't know. I've been sleeping like a baby, like I said, last 2 months. Immunity, obviously, I can't exactly tell you my immune system's been great, but I haven't been sick and I've been feeling great. And I definitely think that it helping you sleep well is always conducive to you having a stronger immune system. Also, something else that I'll throw out there, I dated a scientist some time ago and she put this in my brain. You have to remember something. When you're taking a supplement like this that's forcing you to drink 12 fluid ounces of water along with it, you're technically taking in more water than you normally would, right? So you're hydrating more, which also helps your brain health and also helps your energy throughout the day. So there's a little bit of correlation versus causation thing going on there. And being well hydrated also helps you sleep more. So just saying, I'm not gonna give all the credit to this thing. I hydrate pretty well, but this definitely made me drink more water because I've been taking this in conjunction with their other product, which is like a red tonic drink, which I'll review in another video. Now, energy. That's where this bad boy shined. There's no caffeine in it, so it's stimulant free, so you're not gonna get an immediate spike of energy. I can't even say that I felt a huge boost of energy after my first day of taking it, but it only took about 3 days in before I started feeling a really nice sustained mental clarity throughout the day. First couple of days also, I had a couple of liquidy bowel movements. My fiance, who I let try this also, didn't experience that. Yeah, boy. So, I don't know, everyone's different, but I figured I'd just, even though it's a little TMI, I figured I'd be transparent and share that with you. So just expect that. Maybe your first day taking this shouldn't be during a busy day at work. But I work mostly from home, and having that sustained mental clarity helped me be more productive than usual. And again, I'm sleeping better too. Now, the nootropic aspect, I want to bring that up. So this has ashwagandha and L-theanine. Both are ingredients that are oftentimes in, a lot of different supplements actually. But ashwagandha is really great for a lot of different reasons, especially men. I knew it. And L-theanine's great. However, we're getting to the end of the video, so I want to talk about exactly why of all the, the sleep, immunity, all of that, the nootropic aspect is what I was impressed with the least. I was able to be productive because of the energy boost. And I know myself very well. It was more mental clarity than a super focus increase. But when I had coffee or a pre-workout in the same day that I was taking this, then I felt a huge nootropic effect because L-theanine, when combined or ingested in the same time frame anyway, with caffeine, L-theanine and caffeine produce a mood elevating effect. And that most people, what they purport, anecdotally speaking, is they always say that they have more focus, increased concentration. But what it really is, it's that elevated mood that you're really experiencing. And when we all know this, right? If you've been on a really bad date, it's like it can't end soon enough and it feels like it's dragging. But if you're on a phenomenal date, the person you're with is gorgeous, the conversation's good, sparks are flying, it's like 4 hours can go by and it feels like, there's not enough time here, right? So to me, that is the sort of trick behind a really effective nootropic. So when I took this on days where I didn't have any coffee or pre-workouts, I didn't really get that. But any caffeine, whether I got it from coffee, even just 1 cup for the day, or a pre-workout that day, I felt incredibly focused. I was able to concentrate incredibly well and for a much longer period of time than I normally can with my typical ADHD debilitation. That being said, you're also getting my skin looked a little better, and that always happens when I'm taking a really good green drink. The ingredient profile on this sucker is just astronomical. That's why it's expensive, guys. Like just to go over a little bit, this is just for the greens blend, right? You're getting spirulina powder. Spirulina in itself is a superfood ingredient. Organic spinach leaf powder, organic barley grass powder, organic chlorella, and organic horseradish. So yeah, it's expensive, but you're getting all organic ingredients. And again, it's a very big nutrition profile. You mix this sucker with 12 ounces of water and you're golden.
Nice.
I personally didn't take it more than once a day, but I don't think there's any problem with you doing so. Just be careful to read the ingredients list because, you know, in case of allergies or whatever, like I said, it's a very complex ingredient list. You can check out that ingredient list through the link down below. You can also use that link again to save some money on this. Best green drink I've ever tried. I've been feeling the energy. My skin's better. I feel more energized. My sleep's been amazing. Again, just that nootropic effect. If you're not gonna have caffeine with it, I can't really guarantee that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Drop any comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.